Hey you guys, Kris Carlson here, and I am so excited to be here with Isabel, my daughter, and I'm just here to chat with you, and Isabel's going to share a little bit about a question that comes up a lot, honestly, which is, should I have my family, should I have my kids involved in my direct sales business, and is there a benefit to that? And it's kind of a good time for us to be doing this video because this is the last day. Isabel and I have been working together all summer. She's been interning full-time with me, so this is the last day. I'm honestly so sad she's going into her senior year, and she's really grown up in my direct sales business. So if you were going to ask me, is that a good idea? 100% incorporate your kids into your business. It's been, I think you'll hear from her heart a little bit. It's been a pretty cool experience for her to be part of it. So we have to preface, we may be looking at our notes a little bit here, right?
Yeah.
So be patient, but we're going to go through, I just kind of thought, and we thought, what are some good questions that you guys might be wondering as you're watching about if you're thinking about having your family involved in your business. So first question that I'm going to bring to you is what has been your favorite part of being part of direct sales with me?
I think my favorite part about being a part of direct sales is honestly just that, because with my dad, he had a corporate job, and she was a stay-at-home mom, of course, so I really didn't get a lot of interaction with my dad's job, and I always wanted to see what he was doing and like know the people he was working with, but I never really did. So it's pretty cool to just be involved with everything my mom's doing, and I know a lot of the people she works with.
Yeah, it's been a family.
Yeah, I go to all the team meetings. It's a huge family, and really just being involved has been the biggest deal for me.
I love that, and it's been a pleasure. It's just been fun to have everybody involved, you and Zach and Emma. Okay, so I love this one. What is your favorite early memories? Because what age did you start this? 10. So look at her now, guys. She started at 10. So what are some of your favorite memories of when you were little, like just getting started?
So my favorite memories are probably when I was really, probably 10, not really little because I'm still little, but
no, you're not.
when I was 10, she would get party orders shipped to our house. So I would help her unpack all of them. I'd sort out all the products and stuff and kind of learn with her. And then we would put them in bags and deliver them to the hostess. So that was really fun.
I'd always make you deliver the bags.
Yeah. And then, I'd have to walk up to the front door. And then, so she was promoting to one of the top levels in her company. And she was at a party that night when the, doors were closing, I guess, on the promotion day, because it was the last day of the month. Mm-hmm. So my dad and I stayed back from the party, and I knew her login by heart. So I was just constantly refreshing it to see if she had gotten the numbers she needed. And then we went out, because she did promote, we found out when she was at the party, and then we went and got celebration stuff, and when she came in the garage, we sprayed over silly string and stuff, and it was really fun.
And I had no idea. It was so much fun. I was like, what is happening? Because they got they covered me all over in the garage with that silly, slimy, whatever it is. That was fun. So what is the number one thing you've learned from working with me? If you had to pick one thing.
The number one thing I've learned, I don't even remember what I wrote down because there's so much. So basically when you're at the top of your company, whatever company that may be, you never stop doing the things that your business started with. So for me, I kind of, expected once you got to a certain point, you didn't have to do parties or you didn't have to recruit. It just was kind of a given, and your business just stayed consistent. But you have to actually put that work in, even if you are at the top of your company, which I thought was interesting that I learned that.
Yeah, because, I'm still doing the same amount of parties that I did when I joined years and years ago, and and I love that because I think that keeps you in it, and I signed up because I love my product, and I'm sure you guys signed up because you love your product, so that never goes away. There's just a lot of other things that are added on that you end up loving as well, like you getting to come and work with me and all kinds of stuff. So okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Well, let's just be honest. Have you enjoyed interning with me full time? Has it been fun?
I've definitely enjoyed it. I mean, we kind of had a talk at the beginning of my internship because, I am her daughter, so it was kind of weird thinking that I'd have to work for her.
Lucky you.
Because she's always had assistants, right? So I was kind of her assistant, I guess, for the summer, and just figuring out that relationship, it wasn't difficult, but we had to kind of make boundaries. And, you know, I had specific hours that I had to be there. I had to wear business casual clothing. So,
yeah, she definitely dressed better than I did, right?
Yeah.
A lot of days. And yeah, just, you know, we had the talk that, you know, you can fight with anybody that you love, right? And kind of not be having a good day. And I'm like, we have to leave that outside of the office because we're going to work just like in any other jobs. And you did a great job of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's definitely been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not all work, but
It's not. It's a lot. It is. It's both. It's fun. I'm just going to be missing you so much when I have to go back to a new plan. So this is the journey, you guys, of a year of a lot of sadness because she's graduating and visiting colleges, and we're pretty close. So, okay, so what are 3 things you've learned, the top 3 things you would say that you've learned with the internship this summer?
So the top 3 things I've learned, so I put them in order. So, okay, I'm one to tend to procrastinate. And in this business, you really have to be on top of your stuff. You can't just like let it sit and think it's gonna get done. I also learned that just because you're younger doesn't mean that people won't want your ideas, because I'm 17, almost 18, and a lot of people in direct sales are a lot older than that, especially like my mom and all of her friends and stuff. So I'm not calling you old or anything.
I'm cracking up. Oldie over here.
Yeah, especially her. But yeah, people do want your ideas even if you're younger, and it's honestly a good idea to even incorporate that, because we are the next generation of people that you guys will be recruiting. So.
And one thing I learned, remember early on, was, you know, having an assistant that's younger, because all of my assistants that I've worked with have been more my age. You guys are so creative. Like, she's like, Mom, we don't do PowerPoints. What do you, PowerPoint? That's silly. We do Google Slides. Or, you know, like, I just learned so much about a better way to do this business from Isabel coming in and helping me prepare in a lot of different ways. So it's been amazing. You've made me think, okay, what else do you, is that all your,
yeah.
Let's see.
Well, also, so let's see, doesn't mean, okay, so yeah, the younger thing, and then also, we kind of briefed on this before, but interning with your family doesn't mean things are easier. So, like I said, I had specific hours, I had, you know, a certain dress code, and we acted like coworkers. We didn't bring stuff into the workspace. So, yeah, I think a lot of people just assume that since I'm working with my mom, it's like all fun and games and easy and stuff, but I still am doing all the work that she would have her assistant doing.
Yeah. Is there anything that really surprised you of working with the business or learning direct sales?
I think one of the things that surprised me, because I was working when I was like 10 with her, just doing little stuff and watching her, but once high school hit, it got like a lot of schoolwork, and I kind of had to take a step back and not help as much. And so now that I'm helping again and interning and stuff, just seeing how much everything's grown so quickly, because in those 4 years that I was in high school, things have, I mean, moving to North Carolina, things have grown exponentially. So seeing that growth now, working with her again, has been crazy.
It's been incredible. The other thing I have to say that isn't a question, but I just think is funny, is to think about, you know, Isabel started doing parties, that if you're thinking, how do I incorporate my children or family members, you know, it's been a journey for you, I think. And so you didn't really know what I was doing when I went to parties until you started coming with. And then I remember it was like, well, you can talk about one thing if you're comfortable. And Isabel would be like, I don't know about that.
Well, I used to just shadow her parties, which is funny, because I was making more commission when I shadowed her parties than I am now when I'm doing the parties.
but you've learned the value of, because she makes commission, she makes a part of what we sell. So, you know, have you learned a lot from that? Just the value of when you go in, you're actually, when you're selling things, you're working towards making money, right?
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty cool, because based on what I'm doing and what she's doing in a night, that can completely determine how much spending money I have, or college money I'm saving, or
it's a real job.
My friend's birthday coming up that I need to pay for, you know, it's...
And some parties are great, right? And some aren't so great, right? So you've learned kind of the difference. So, the last thing I would say, and really to wrap this up, I think what I'm most proud of and what I've seen from you is, would you say that in general, direct sales, has it given you a vision for kind of what your goals are going to be for your life, or has it made an impact on you in that way for your future, for the legacy that I'm trying to leave, honestly?
So I think direct sales honestly has helped me with my leadership a lot, and it also kind of inspired me to go into this leadership camp that I did this summer and last summer, and that has helped me a huge amount in just honestly meeting the goal of getting into college and getting all my application stuff done, like short-term goals. That has helped me immensely. Just learning from everything and just maturing, watching my mom and everyone else. And also just growing confidence in myself and having faith in myself that I can reach those goals, because I think that's where it starts. Because if you make a goal and you don't think you're going to reach it, you're not. You have to think that you will. So honestly, it's just kind of taught me you can set those big goals and you can reach them if you work hard to reach them. And it's all based off of what you do to get there. So
you can accomplish great things, girlfriend. Yeah, awesome. Well, wasn't this fun, you guys? I hope you enjoyed seeing my beautiful, sweet little girl here share her heart with you for a little bit. So make comments, you guys, if you have any questions for Isabel. She'd love to answer them under the video. Ask anything that you're wondering about, and you guys incorporate your family, because it's been one of the highlights for sure for me.
Yeah, one thing I didn't say real quick is me and I have 2 other siblings, Emma and Zach, and we were all involved. So.
Oh yeah, Zach delivered party stuff. Emma's been involved in trade shows. She did trade shows. This is a family business for us. So, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and go out and succeed and shine, you guys. See you later.